Hello friends! Today we're talking about how scientists use diagrams to classify living organisms. We are on page 117 in your science notebooks. Please follow along with me. If you don't have a notebook, feel free just to watch the video. Scientists use tools to classify organisms. Below is a diagram we can use to classify a lizard. Look at the previous picture of a lizard on a previous page. You may already know what group a lizard is in, but let's try to use the system to find out. Okay, so here's our lizard. Yay for that. All right. This is going to walk us step by step on how to use this diagram. Find living things and follow a line to the next choice. Would you say a lizard is a plant or an animal? It moves and needs to find its own food, so it must be an animal. Okay, so here's our diagram. Are we going to go up or down? If you said that the lizard is an animal and we're going to go down, you're correct. Now we're faced with another two choices. Let's keep reading. Follow the line until there are two choices again. Now we must decide if our object is an invertebrate or a vertebrate. If we could look inside the lizard, we would be able to see a backbone. So, the lizard is a vertebrate animal. Follow the line from vertebrate to the next two choices. Okay, so we go back up to our diagram. We know that the lizard is an animal. We know that a lizard has a backbone, so it's a vertebrate, so we're going to go down. Okay, now we have another two choices. Are we going to go up or down? Is this lizard warm-blooded or cold-blooded? Go ahead and answer that to yourself. Let's find out. The two choices are warm-blooded and cold-blooded. How does our lizard warm its body? It will move to a warm area to warm its body and cool its body by moving to a cooler area. This is a characteristic of a cold-blooded animal. Okay, so back to our diagram. Remember, we said that a lizard is an animal. We said that a lizard is a vertebrate, has a vertebrae. And we just said that a lizard is a cold-blooded animal, okay? Now we're left with three different options. Let's keep reading. From cold-blooded, there are three choices. Look closely at the lizard. What kind of external structures does it have? Did you notice that there are no gills or fins and it does not live in water? So, this object is not a fish. Our lizard does not have wet, smooth skin either. Notice that the lizard has scales on its skin, which is characteristic of reptiles. Based on our classification system, the lizard belongs to the reptile group. Correctly classifying living things helps us to understand how they are related. It gives us a way to group and name them. It gives us a chance to observe and study animals and plants. Okay, so going back to our diagram, remember we started with the first step. We said that this lizard was an animal. We said that this lizard has a backbone. We said that this lizard is cold-blooded. And we said that this lizard is a reptile. As we know, it is not an amphibian and it's not a fish. Congratulations on using a diagram to classify this living thing.